Hey everyone, today I'm going to be walking you through how to use Handshake. Now, Handshake is a very useful website for job searching, networking, searching for internships, preparing for events. The list goes on and on. I would highly recommend utilizing this, especially while in college. You'll be able to open so many doors for yourself. So to begin, you're going to want to search for Handshake online and you're going to find this page right here. Now, if you haven't done so already, you're going to want to create an account. So you're going to want to hit the sign up button right here, which will take you right to this page. I would recommend using your student email for this as it does get you quicker access, but if not, no worries. But once you enter your student email, you will be asked to confirm your school. It should pull that from there for you. So it should just be the University of Colorado Springs. So you're just going to confirm that. Then you're going to want to enter your first and last name, your education level, your major, your anticipated graduation date, and then you'll be asked to confirm the email. That's all there is to creating an account. Once you've done so, you will be brought to this page right here. Now, this is where all the magic happens. Right on the right-hand side, you've got your initials. You're going to want to click those. You have a bunch of tabs right here as identifiers for you. So you're going to start at your profile. From creating the account, some of this information will already be put in here, but you might want to manually enter some of it. So I would recommend adding a profile picture, making sure this is up to date, adding any extra education that you have that you feel is relevant for the job. Work and volunteer experience, definitely make sure this has options under here. Organizations and extracurriculars, if they pertain to the job, definitely include them, even if the skills would be public speaking, writing, anything like that, be sure to include that. And then relevant coursework here, this is really important as well because a lot of the times employers really look for experience. So I would recommend including a lot of relevant coursework under here. Now here on the left-hand side, you'll have access to your skills. You can keep adding them as necessary, but I would recommend tailoring those skills to jobs that would be of interest to you. Right up here is a list of students that have similar profiles to you. So if you have any questions about the industry that you are planning on going into, this is a great resource for finding help. And some of them might be further along in their journey or less far along, so you might be able to offer assistance for others as well. Right under here, just some personal contact information, your interests. I would highly recommend updating these to your personal preference. Essentially, just making sure your profile is something that your employer would be happy to see and something that you would be proud of as well. Coming back under here, you're going to want to go under your documents. You're going to want to upload your resume, cover letters, credentials, certifications, anything important that would help you land that job easier. I would recommend putting under documents as soon as possible. Now, this tab right here is very important, my career interests. This is where you're going to filter through all the thousands of job options and tailor them to yourself a little bit more. So you can look for whatever you need. If you need an internship, you can just select that box and you will only receive internships. So you have all of these different filters. Under industries, I would highly recommend clicking any industry that sparks your interest because you never know. You might find something that you didn't think you would be interested in beforehand. So I would recommend checking that out. Coming back under here, my jobs, this is where previous job applications will be submitted. So if you need to reference those in the future, you'll have access to all of them right here. Under my meetings, if you've networked with an employer and have a meeting, that will appear right here. And then lastly, my reviews. If you've reviewed an employer, a business, an individual, that'll appear right here for you, just in case you need to reference it. Now, coming over here on the left-hand side, you have these three tabs over here. So we're going to start at the Jobs tab. Since I entered my information under my profile as a criminal justice psychology student, clearly all of these jobs definitely pertain to my major and my interests. So by doing so, you will have access to all the jobs that you could potentially have interest in. Now, right here, you can click the bookmark to save it if you're not ready to apply quite yet. And right under this tab right here, there it is for you. So it's pretty easy to keep tabs on any job that you might be interested in. And you've got all these filters right here. So if you're thinking of moving far away, you can fix the location, on-site, remote, full-time, internship, part-time. If you need to tailor this to yourself a little bit more, you've got the options right here just in case. Coming under the events tab, you've got hundreds of events that are occurring with UCCS, without UCCS. If you are interested in certain types of events, you can click those right here. So let's say I would like to attend a career fair. I can view those 8 results, and I've got them all right here. And if you would like to attend one, you can click that and just hit register. Pretty much with any event, it is pretty simple. And that's how you do that. So yeah, you can filter through these and just make sure you attend events you would like. I highly recommend attending events. You can make a name for yourself and connect with employers this way. Now, lastly, the employers tab right here. You can filter through them as well, and you have all these different companies that you might potentially enjoy working for. If you have any questions, you can click them, and you've got contact information right here. And additionally, another feature that's really important, students who have worked there. So if you are a little bit hesitant because you're unsure what the work environment would be like, I highly recommend reaching out to an individual who has worked in the company that you are looking at, and you will be able to get that clarification that you need. Coming over to the home page, you've got all these different options for yourself based off of your interest. All of these can be found under the other tabs as well, but this brings all those searches to you so that you don't have to look for them. So I would recommend checking these out. Jobs expiring soon. If it's of interest to you, make sure to apply immediately. Save it. Keep it on your mind. Definitely apply. And lastly, under the Career Center tab, if you have any questions, access to information to the center is right here. So you've got the contact info, and then you have the staff list. So if you have any questions about Handshake or job searching, networking, anything of that sort, feel free to schedule an appointment, ask those clarifying questions, and I would highly recommend utilizing your resources. Thank you so much for following along. I hope this was helpful for you.